So one thing I noticed in this TV show is the camera lingers a lot in the faces of the actors and not cutting to the reaction shots.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. So was that's the director deliberately told you about, or?
I don't actually know that he told us about it.
Mhm.
It's certainly, someone asked me, we all say, oh, this television show is different. And they said, every television show
Mhm.
says that. What's so different about this one? And there are many elements that make it different, but I would say one of the primary ones is John Ridley's visual style, the way he visually decides to tell the narrative. It's very unique. It's like an indie movie. Sometimes it's shocking and bumps you out of the story, and sometimes it brings you in on a deeper level, but it's never expected. You're right, it's never the sort of master single, two-shot sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. And it's also very important because the characters are very, very well, written, and your character especially is very judgmental at the beginning.
Yes, I would say she probably continues to be.
Yeah. Is it hard for you to play that?
I have to say, here's what was not hard.
Mm-hmm.
She is a mother committed to getting justice for her son. Mm-hmm. And I think any parent can understand that you are committed to your child's well-being and justice being served, if indeed, even if your child is dead at that point. Here's what was difficult. It was a lonely part to play. Barb isn't interested in making friends. She's interested in getting justice. Mm-hmm. And so she rubs people the wrong way, even though her motives are pure. So was it difficult? Yes. Yes.
Well, I saw at the beginning that there was a dialogue with the police and said, well, maybe in Hispanic, and your character said to Tim's character, it's an illegal.
Yes.
So she made the assumption of that.
Yes. I think someone said to me, watching your character is interesting because it's sort of watching the building of a racist. Mm-hmm. You watch it from the beginning up. Now, I think she certainly, my character, Barb, came into the story with a particular prejudice, mm-hmm. With a particular point of view, and she doesn't feel that she's a racist. She feels she's just telling the truth. Mm-hmm. And yet you do see how her bias blinds her and leads her in a certain direction. I mean, if you asked her, are you a racist? She would say, absolutely not. Mm-hmm. But if you talk to her after half an hour, you might go, you seem like a racist to me. Mm-hmm. But she doesn't feel like that.
Do you think that resonates in this society we're living on? People will say, I'm not a racist, but then with little lines of dialogue and said, okay, maybe you said something racist and you don't know.
I think it's true of more than just racism. I think it's true mm-hmm. of the human condition. We all think that we're funny, good to work for, and good people. Mm-hmm. We all are myself certainly, are blind to our dark side. Just don't see it. And whether it's racism or bigotry or cruelty or intolerance, we don't know it exists in us until someone holds up a mirror. And hopefully that's what American Crime will do in terms of sparking conversation. And with conversation can come understanding, and with understanding can come empathy.
Mm-hmm. How will your character evolve during the show?
Well, I asked John that when I sat down and met him for the first time, because she comes on galvanized and hard to get justice. But I think her journey will be one of self-discovery. And I think one of the end does not justify the means.
Mm-hmm. In the last few years, there have been a lot of shows about one particular crime where they have to solve, like miniseries, The Killing, Broadchurch. But it hasn't been that in TV for years. So what do you think now is like a new trend?
I don't know. I would pose that what's different about this mm-hmm. is that, yes, the inciting incident is a murder, but the rest of the 11 episodes are not about, let's find out who did this crime. It's really about how that crime has affected everyone. The judicial system, the victim, the parents, the criminals, the people who are accused. And you're following their stories, not just the headlines.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And good luck with the show.
Nice to meet you. Thank you so much.